Set outside for Damon, another swing for Logan. Now Mandreja for Adelphi cross court, and the Adelphi will go outside for Mandreja, and could not be kept alive on the Wildcats side.
Just tremendous, and unfortunately the way Adelphi's setting up the block, Damon's forced to hit everything to her.
Cousins into the net. And Mandreja just on the line on the near side picks up the ace.
And as a coach, that's the last thing you want to see happen to your team after you call a timeout.
Melillo a little soft, gets it over, and Melillo again softly over. Now Damon comes back out of the middle. Warburton able to keep it alive. They go right side this time. Dug up by Melillo. McKenzie taps it over. Mandreja to serve. Adelphi 3 points away. And again, just in on the line. The second time we've seen that from the Panthers in this first set.
When in doubt, play it. When in doubt, play it.
Mandreja again cross court, and this time it's down for a kill.
And I think they're playing better as a unit. They're moving more. Better coverage on their hitters.
Out of bounds on the swing from Cousins. Tie this one at 7. And couldn't be handled by post. Adelphi back on top.
That's a tough ball to play when it's coming right at you. Are you going to sidestep it and drop to try to dig, or are you going to use your hands? And that ball came with a pretty good velocity. It was very tough to play overhand.
Mandreja, another strong one that post has some trouble with. Adelphi gets a chance, and Bailey takes advantage. Outside to Cousins, that was tipped. Bailey keeps it alive. Mandreja from the back row.
I'll tell you, Adelphi's been setting a ton of balls from the back row, and Damon's been picking them all up except for that last one, so I'd look for Adelphi to keep going.
Valstead for Mandreja, and a tip and a point.
Well played by Adelphi.
Back row, Bailey. Outside for Damon, cross court. Mandreja able to keep it alive, gets it back and puts it right on the line. Back row, Mandreja. Played off the net by Damon. Now look at that spot on the... Panthers will go outside for Bailey. Had it tipped, kept alive. Tough play at the net, Cousins serving. Mandreja over the block. Just a free pass over here for Damon. Mandreja has it tipped. Nicely kept alive. Good dig from Warburton. Mandreja in this match.
Wow, just huge.
Victoria Bailey for the Panthers cross court. Damon still scrapping their way into it. Adelphi has to come back from the back row. Mandreja just in on the line. What placement. And the Panthers take the second set, 27-25.
Oh, that's a heartbreak.
We get here to the New York area.
Yes.
Play a lot of the local schools. Mandreja once again for Adelphi. A little bit of an added challenge when it comes to conference play.
Yeah, you know.
Mandreja from the back row. Tied at 6 here early in the third. Now Mandreja on the outside. Diving effort to keep it alive.
Wow, great hustle by the Damon ladies here. Great hustle.
Greenwood almost able to keep it in play. 7-6 now. Adelphi goes back on top.
Damon can keep this 1 or 2 point game. They're going to have a shot coming down because they always have that big push at the end. We'll see if Adelphi can fight him off if it comes to that.
Mandreja again on the line. Well, she has really stepped up as of late for the Panthers.
She's smoking those serves over. And she's doing a great job of splitting the defense. So 2 defenders look at each other and the ball falls on the end line.
Outside post into the net.
And here's where Damon has to be careful. They need to come up with a big play here because that's a side out and a couple more points in a row. What was a 1 point game could now either be, a 4 point game or a 2 point game.
Nicely kept alive in the back row by Mandreja Jr. from Amherst, New York, local kid for Damon. And Mandreja too strong, and it is. See if she has the magic potion. Mandreja just on the line. Ruffalo. Now Mandreja off the block, another kill. Howlis at the net, and Adelphi picking it up here midway through the 4th. You mentioned just before has been Barry's serve to build this Adelphi lead. Damon goes outside again, Warburton the dig. Now Barry the set outside for Mandreja.
Not sure if that ball may have been going out.
Mandreja from the back row for Adelphi, down with the first kill of the evening. Sarah Mandreja, the sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland, has had an excellent start to her season. 97 kills. Again on the outside for Pace and Brielle Jones. Cast. Now Mandreja, another try. That one off the block, kept alive by Jones, and Pace can't get to it. Good diving effort there in the back row from Bittiger, put over with the left hand. On the Pace side, now from the back row, Mandreja. Nice dig there from Nadini. And softly into the 15-13, Yang still serving. Adelphi able to handle that one fine. On the outside, Mandreja, a big point for the Panthers. They needed that one to stop the Pace run. And Sarah Mandreja comes up with a big kill. Brielle Jones. Now it'll be Mandreja again off the block and down for a big Adelphi point. Mandreja here will serve. 7 service aces on the season for the sophomore. And a tough set there from Nadini. A little bit too far in front of Katie Motz. I'll check that Crystal Wong, number 11, got 11 and 17. Mixed up there, number 11, Crystal Wong there. Had to come forward and couldn't get to it in time, put it into the net. Adelphi back within 1. Set it up on the right side and just out on the cross-court swing. and we're tied at 17. Andreja serving again. They'll go outside this time for Jones, and she picks up the kill. And could not be handled there by Crystal Wong. Point to the Panthers. They lead it 9-6. And Sophia Paulus right there at the net to make a play on that one, straight down, and put the Panthers in front by 4. Jones, Adelphi starting to pull away here midway. Set to the middle, nice diving play by Mandreja to keep it alive, and Adelphi gets the point. Oh, Sarah Mandreja diving to her right to pick that one off the ground. Beautiful dig. Adelphi's lead is 13-6. Panthers can't do anything with that one, though. And blocked at the net, McKenzie and Mandreja both there.
And Sarah Bisbee, the All-American from last season, she's only played one set, is dressed tonight. Or is not in the starting lineup, though. Battled an injury bug early last year as well. Mandreja's swing blocked again. This time trying to put it over is Halstead, the freshman setter out of Kentucky. And they'd call Antenna. And then last season, just really bouncing back. With a 27-7 record, lost just 2 in the conference of the 14 they played. Won their first round. Lost to Southern Connecticut State University. Down by 3, 8-5.
Look like an IG model. Walk with a waddle. Body shaped like a Coke bottle. Pussy stay on full throttle.
Hard serve towards the back by Hanneman. Little floater across the net from left to right. Mandreja from the back row. And that swings a little bit too far for falling in that semifinal battle. And this group did lose some pieces from last year's squad. Still returned a good bulk, though. Good saves on the defensive end for Bridgeport now, keeping their play alive. As Victoria Bailey winds into one. And here's another chance for Bailey. Floats it over and still doesn't fall. The preseason number 1 as they return some keys from last year's squad. That was NCAA tournament bound. One more chance, and they set Mandreja. And she gets it. Mandreja coming in as a freshman last year out of Baltimore, Maryland. NE10 all-rookie team. 168 kills by Melillo. Running into it is Bailey. Johnson, she backsets Hanneman. Spun back on the AU side of the court. Mandreja off the pass. In the floor. Johnson got a piece, but went over in the 20s, breaking a program record. We're underway. Bridgeport on the left from right, and Adelphi hits the top of the tape and just falls over. And then spun back. Mandreja McKenzie ended up blocking Burford. Mandreja angles across. Played off the net, and a nice play by UB. As Killorn was the one to do so. 7 first-place votes. AIC had 4 of them. New Haven had 3. It was pretty spread out of the 14 groups this year in NE10. 104 times than not. Last year, St. Rose was the 10 out of the 12 towards the bottom and found themselves in the postseason for the first time in years. They had a hard fight here with Adelphi at the CRE last season. Never know how that season will play out. Ace! Right off the body, number 19 gets the 19th point. Warburton sends it across the middle. Back set on the right side. Burford sent back. Mandreja and Paulus. Advantage. Popped high in the air. Knight swinging from the back. And across Mandreja. She gets this one. 3-0 lead. Served by Bailey. Cross. Tough play in the back row. Henneman gets there. And eventually Knight over. Big swing, Mandreja. Give her another one. So Mackenzie with a team best 9 kills. Delphi has had a perfect hitting percentage to start this contest in the third. And it stays perfect tonight. Mackenzie floats it over and saves as Burford. Back the other way. Mandreja steps into it. Oh my. 15-11. You just felt as soon as she jumped up, you knew a big hit was coming. Early in the first, they have not really led late, especially at this point. They've chipped away, though. It's back to 2. Burford with the serve. Mandreja already at 10 kills, now 11. It's the match high, 17-15. 22-20. Warburton got a piece, kept it alive. Mandreja pushes it with 2 hands to the near side. Henneman, her attempt sent the other direction by Mackenzie. The little floater. Volstead, set far side. Mandreja, number 12, 23-20. 4:20 match point. Warburton keeps it alive. Mandreja, that's the match. A 3-set sweep by Adelphi, 25.
Kennedy Muff. The serve for Flagler. Bailey has it tipped at the net. On the right side swing, dug up nicely there by Mandreja. Bailey has it blocked down. Right side, Mandreja took a little off that one. Mandreja back to serve. Right side out of play from Jordan Taylor. Flagler, the opening set lead. Good play at the net from Tendeshay for Adelphi, but Flagler able to keep it alive. Now Sophia Paulus into a good spot. Nice dig there in the back row. Another block at the net. Paulus and Tendeshay there. Sophia Paulus and Rachel Tendeshay combining to tie this opening set up at 9. Mandreja The serve. Out of the middle here for Flagler, and wide from Rachel Machevek. And the Panthers back on top here, 10-9. A good run here on the serve of Mandreja. And too strong on Ballstead. The set right side for Tendeshay off the block. Now from the back row for Flagler. Waiting for it was Mandreja. She'll get it from the back row. Sarah Mandreja into a good spot. Nice dig from the back. And Warburton steps in front there. Just a free pass over now from Melillo. And a good chance for Flagler. They go out of the middle. Tipped at the net by McKenzie. She'll get a try at it. Cara McKenzie picks. Mandreja cross court. Big swing from Sarah Mandreja. The setter spot. The Delphi needing a run. Barry picks up a nice dig. Now Mandreja. Blocked down. New York again, they'll take on Malloy later. We'll have that for you here on Any 10 Now. A neutral site game. They're calling this the Adelphi tri-match as Mandreja picks up a kill, but not the tri-match in the truest sense, as Adelphi will play Malloy to kind of complete it at Malloy on Wednesday. That match will not take place this evening, so just 2 matches for you today. But Flagler playing Adelphi here, then Malloy later, and then at Queens College tomorrow afternoon, a 12 o'clock start. Getting the New York area tour, so to speak. They did this last year as well, playing Malloy and LIU Post, and they swept that tri-match on the 7th of September last year, beating Malloy in 3 sets and LIU Post in 4. Adelphi a 3-2 lead. Warburton serving. Outside, too strong from Rebecca Machevek. Machevek again, nice dig from Warburton. Now Mandreja taps it over the block. Redfern over the block. Mandreja the dig. Now right side for Cast. Cross court and too strong. Cast has it blocked. Back row Victoria Bailey. Nice job by the libero Norelli to get to that one for Flagler. Cross court. Nice dig there from Mandreja. Bailey from the back row. Good rally going here. Bailey again back row. Kept alive by Flagler. Just a free pass over. Howless. Perfect placement. Nobody was home in that back right corner for Flagler. 5-3, Adelphi leads. McKenzie again out of the middle. This one goes wide. McKenzie ready for it. There was Redfern. Now from the back row, Machevek. Mandreja outside the kill. Sarah Mandreja giving Adelphi just what they needed there. It is Norelli to keep it alive. Now Mandreja cross court and down for the kill. He's played quite a bit in the back row tonight. Mandreja cross court. We're tied at 12. Trouble handling that one for Flagler. McKenzie through the block and Adelphi back on top, 13-12. Panthers finally building some momentum here. They go right side and blocked out of bounds by McKenzie. Back even at 13. All three of these sets have been tight ones. And in the first two, this was kind of around the point where Flagler started to pull away and build just that little bit of a lead that Adelphi could not overcome. Again, 25-20 and 25-21. The scores in the opening two sets as Flagler takes a 14-13 lead here. Serve too strong from Kennedy Muff. That one tipped. Mandreja cross court has it tipped and off the block. So it's an Adelphi point. They go back on top. Outside, Machevek into the net, and it is a 2-point Panther lead. 16-14 here in the third. They've won 3 in a row. Outside, tapped over. Over on to Valstead. Flagler ready for it. And out of the middle, the kill for Logan Garcia. Mandreja off the block and down. He's played quite a bit in the back row tonight. Mandreja cross court. We're tied at 12. Machevek is blocked. And Adelphi with a big run here in the third to take a 3-point lead. Timeout, Flagler. Now from the back row, Ruffalo the swing. Outside, Machevek keeps it alive. Mandreja for Adelphi. Good rally going here. That one tipped at the net. Mandreja taps it over. Machevek cross court. Warburton there to keep it alive. Now from the right side, tipped and down. Flagler back. Mandreja has it just on the line. to put Adelphi back on top 19-18. Good chance for Flagler. Redfern over the block. Ballstead was ready for it. Mandreja again. Dug up by Norelli. Right side, Machevek blocked by Paulus. And we play on. 24 apiece. Redfern. Warburton ready for it. Mandreja is blocked, but it's out of bounds. Logan Garcia got up along with Machevek, could not keep it in play, and now Warburton serving to keep this match alive. 25-24. Ballstead keeps it alive. Mandreja blocked and down. We keep playing. Redfern now for the match for the Saints. Mandreja keeps it alive. We're tied at 26. Well, this has been some third set between Flagler and Adelphi.
Over to Potich. Good defense by Adelphi to get the day started. Who will they give it to? They will give it the point to the Panthers. Spain, I think I finally got it. Webber gets it back over. And it will, a quick little pause from the official. Good dig by Eckert. Rodriguez is there, and Lowry's going to somehow get that pass over. But this time, Rodriguez couldn't handle it. Handled well. And a miscommunication as Mandreja will get back on the board.
That one off the hands, and that's in. A very good defensive play there from Naomi Ruffalo to get it off front of the net. And here's the kill attempt. And dug up by Lemoyne off the center of the net. They're not going to get there. Very good back and forth there from Adelphi, but they were able to do what needed to be done. A kill by Sarah Mandreja from Brenna Valstead. A 3-0 run on the last points there. And that one's going to be off the side of the net. Adelphi starting to open it up a little bit. Dug out there. Put over, pop down. Here's Lemoyne trying to do their thing. There's the kill attempt off the backside. There was an attempt there to Andreja. That one off the top of the net, but gets over. Here's Lemoyne. They'll set it up for another attack. That one popped over very easily, and this has been a good volley set. And that one's going to sneak its way in. And here's the serve. That one dug out now by Adelphi. Oh, just a whiff there. Had the opportunity, but Lexi Petridius was not able to get it over. Adelphi gets the point, 19-13, and officially going to be given. Now it's going to be the attack era there as we see Adelphi make a few subs, and Stephanie Milio will get ready to serve. Served by Milio, goes over net. Almost mishandled there by Lemoyne, but they're able to get it up. And here's the volley back. A big block, but not able to get the point, so Lemoyne gets it despite a penalty. That one's dug out by Adelphi, but goes over the net. Nobody there. There were 3 or 4 volleyball players in the vicinity, but none of them able to go out there and get the dig. And now it is 20-14, so Adelphi 5 points away from being able to get their first victory in this first set here. And now it'll be Sarah Bispie who will get ready to serve on the far left end. Bispie up. Should puts it over, dug out by Lemoyne. They put it up now and get ready to volley back. Nice dig there by Adelphi. They're going to call an error there, and it's going to be an attack error in favor. Bispie digs that one out. That one put up and easily killed there by Adelphi. On the far end, that was Sarah Mendreja who was able to put it for Adelphi. Serving with an opportunity will be Sarah Mendreja. Mendreja puts it up. Dug out by Lemoyne, and here they come. Hafoka off the hands, they get the point. Again, another good set of action for Hofka. She gets the point 24-9. And here's the serve for Lemoyne. Puts it up. That one in, and the kill, and the first